Most people today feel like their attention is broken. You sit down to read something, and after a few minutes, your mind drifts. You try to work, but suddenly you're checking your phone, opening another tab, or scrolling without even realizing it. Tasks that used to feel simple now feel exhausting. So, people often assume the same thing. Maybe I have ADHD. But what many people are experiencing isn't ADHD at all. It's something researchers are starting to call attention fragmentation, and it's largely caused by the modern digital environment. Your brain is evolved in a world that was much slower and much quieter. For most of human history, the biggest interruption were things like a loud noise in the forest or someone calling your name. Your brain learned to focus deeply on one task at a time because survival depended on it. But today, your brain is exposed to constant interruptions: notifications, messages, social media feeds, emails, videos, news alerts. Every time your phone buzzes or a new piece of information appears on your screen, your brain automatically shifts attention. This is controlled by a system in the brain called the salience network, which constantly scans the environment for anything new or important. The problem is that modern technology floods system with signals. Each time your attention shifts, your brain has to pause the original task and redirect mental resources toward the new stimulus. Even when you don't return to what you were doing, your brain doesn't instantly recover its focus. Part of your mind is still processing the interruption. Scientists call this attention residue. That leftover mental activity makes it harder to fully concentrate again. Now imagine this happening dozens of times every hour. Over time, your brain begins to adapt to this new environment. It starts expecting constant novelty and stimulation. Long periods of deep focus begin to feel uncomfortable or even boring. This is why many people now feel restless when reading a book, watching a long lecture, or working on a complex project. It's not necessarily because their brain can't focus. It's because their brain has been trained to constantly switch focus. Another factor is dopamine. Every time you see something interesting online, your brain releases it. Dopamine is not just about pleasure, it's about anticipation and motivation. Your brain starts associating quick bursts of new information with reward. Now, your brain isn't broken, it's simply adapting. But the good news is the brain is incredibly flexible. The same way attention can be fragmented, it can also be rebuilt. One of the most effective ways to do this is by creating periods of uninterrupted focus. Even starting with just 20 minutes of working on one task without checking your phone, you can regain your brain's ability to focus for a long period of time. Another powerful habit is reducing how often you check your notifications. And finally, give your brain moments of quiet. Walking without your phone, reading for long periods, or simply allowing yourself to be bored can actually help restore the brain's ability to concentrate deeply.